Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I'm so excited to introduce for the first time a stunning Bichon Frise boy we have for sale. This is Mr. Green of Rebekah and Harvey's litter. He was born March 28th, 2020. He really started showing his personality around 3 or 4 weeks of age. So we waited a couple weeks, and we like to wait as long as we can so we can give you his normal and natural personality. His personality was actually quite easy to tell. His Recherche score is 688, 6 being that he's slightly dependent. He is a puppy that loves to be held, loves to be with people, but he's not extremely dependent. He's very balanced with his neediness. Dependency just basically means they want to be with you. Now, all Bichons love to be with you. He's just the least needy and clingy of his litter. He can handle being by himself, self-entertained. I don't want to make it sound like he's unloving, but he's just less needy and clingy as some of his siblings. He is outgoing. Now, of course, you see him, he's holding still right now, but he is playful. He's adorable. I love his playfulness. He loves to paw. He loves to run around. He has energy, but he's not hyper and out of control. But he is definitely more energetic. One of the things we love the best about him is his confidence. He is so confident. He is not fearful. I made a loud noise. He showed absolutely no fear whatsoever. Extremely confident, and I believe he's going to do probably better than any puppy that we may have ever trained with the Bichons. He is just so if there's a weakness of Bichons is that they can be shy and timid. He is not shy or timid. He is beautiful. He's probably one of my favorite looking boys because he has such a blocky head, and he's so blocky headed. He's the bigger boy in this litter, but this is not a bigger Bichon litter. His mom is only 8 pounds. His dad is around 12 pounds. So I'm guessing he's going to be 10 to 12 pounds. I think he'll be about the size of his dad. And so he's absolutely stunning. Now, he's able to go home after graduating Puppy Academy, which is training till 12 weeks of age, which is June 20th. The second training level is Canine College, our most popular training program that's training till 16 weeks of age, which is July 18th. It's the most popular program because the puppies are twice as potty trained, 3 times as obedience trained, and they have all of their shots. The third training level is Master's Program, which is training till 20 weeks of age, which is August 15th. And then the fourth training level is Doggy Doctor, training till 6 months of age, which is September 28th. Now, a lot of people are worried about the coronavirus. I do want to mention a couple things. First, our puppies, we are an essential business, so our puppies are being trained every day, so you don't have to worry about that. You are allowed to come here in our state and pick up your puppy because we are an essential business. To get your puppy, you can come here. You can fly here, fly them back in cabin. They're so small. Even if you get him at 8 months of age, he's small enough to fly in cabin. Or we do a delivery service. We can drive him anywhere up the East Coast, and we can fly him in cabin with us anywhere in the country. So you can get him no problem. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of Rebekah and Harvey. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, you're going to see all the details about the parents. There's 2 things that make us different from any other Bichon breeder in the world. The first thing is the quality of our Bichons. Rebekah was imported in from Europe with generations of health clearances and show champions and has all of her health clearances. Harvey is actually from America. He's from Salem, Virginia. He had generations of health clearances. He's an AKC champion. He's a show dog. Unbelievably stunning boy that we got stud service from. And he has all of his health clearances, as you can see. The second thing that makes us very different is our Puppy Training Institute. Our Puppy Training Institute, we have trained over 750 puppies over the last 15 years. So we're very good at training puppies and then training our clients to continue on that training. What I'd like to do is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, but then show off some of our graduates. Now, we just started doing the Bichons. We've been doing Cavalier, Cavapoo, Cavachons for years now. So in this video, we're going to show some of our Cavachons and Cavapoos, and so you can see what these puppies will train like going home. Now, obviously, this is a different breed, but they're actually smarter than Cavapoos and Cavachons because just the Bichon is one of the smarter breeds that I know of. Maybe the Poodle's a little bit smarter, but really we can't tell the difference. They're really smart. If you want to see what these puppies look like and act like at the different training levels, go to our Puppy Training Institute page. You'll see videos of our puppies in training so you can know what to expect. But we're going to summarize it, and then out at the end, we'll come back here and explain what you need to do if you want to reserve him. Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Cot. You will definitely want to buy a Cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training, and this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate, and a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out, and a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in Mr. Green, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took of him. Right above his pictures are the prices for each of the training levels. Now, some people have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where to find prices on a typical page. But the prices in this video are not necessarily his prices. To find his prices, scroll down on his page, look above his pictures, you'll see the prices for each of the training levels. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the words puppy application, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to visit Mr. Green of Rebekah and Harvey's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.